So,
Yeah.
having a talk there, you've got to be careful who you give control of your money to.
There's some articles in the paper that parents have given children, I think, or mostly children, power of attorney, and then they've
The kids have gone nasty.
well, see, sometimes if you give a power of attorney to a person, being a child or a friend, and then you
They're a beneficiary.
and then that you lose your capacity to change it because you're mentally unstable or whatever.
You've lost control of your money.
Well, now you've lost control of everything because you can't change it, and so that's a real problem. These power of attorneys, and I don't know what the answer is. I think there's a thing you can give just a power of attorney over your health, because if you're in hospital, whether they take you off life support or not, whatever, or do certain treatments. So, but it's really scary. Because financial planners say, "Oh, I'll give somebody power of attorney." Yeah, that's okay, but some of these people, including the financial planners who want your power of attorney, are not very ethical. And really, it gets back to basics. I mean, we're all human beings now, unless we're very saintly and godly. And I don't think anybody on your channel is of that type. Everybody's interested in number one, and number one is me. They're all interested in themselves. They're not interested in really. Other people, yes, they might be important, or wife, or kids, but the most important person is number one, me. So now, the only person that really cares for me 100% is me.
It's me, yeah.
Now, other people, yes, they care for you, but they also think, well, yeah, but what about this and what about this? And it's just human nature. We're all interested in ourselves. And we don't. Most people don't intentionally want to hurt their parents or whatever, but you get to the end, and we know relatives who wanted certain things done, and the person wouldn't do it or wouldn't provide that thing. And yes, they were managing their parents' money and wouldn't do what the parents wanted. Well, the parents are
I know what you're saying.
Really stupid to give it to them. But secondly, then they don't know how to get it back, how to get that power back, and when you've got limited capacity to walk and talk and think and unlimited friends, you've got nobody, you're closed in, and then if you're in a nursing home, these nurses and stuff are probably bigger leeches than your kids might be, and the church, wow, you don't want to start on there. So they all want you to say, well, this will give money to the church and you get to heaven. Well, it's better to you can get a cheaper way to get to heaven if you want to go there.
No, that's exactly it.
So it's a problem. It's the message to the viewers is exercise care before giving control of anything to anybody. And in Thailand cases, that putting a house in your partner's name when it'd be a very special case you do that. Like if you had 5 million and you buy a house for $500,000, well, what's the matter if you lose it? But if you've only got one,
painful, but
it's still painful. But if you've only got $1 million and you put everything in her name, well, you're an idiot because there could be cases where she cares for you and will look after you.
But it could be human nature being what it is.
But human nature being what it is, why should she? And they only care for you when you've got
control over the money.
When you've got assets and control over money, when you're well off, you just you have to stay right. If you met somebody, you meet some lady and she said, well, what are you doing? Oh, well, look, I'm destitute. I'm bankrupt and I got nothing. I'm living off the age pension, renting up. They're not going to go out with you even.
No.
But if you say, oh, look, I've got a house, I've got a car, I've got a Mercedes-Benz, I've got money in the bank, all of a sudden you're very attractive.
I see.
And I mean, yes, special situations exist where you form special relationships with special people, but it's pretty hard to get a genuine person. And even a genuine person, you wonder whether it's really how genuine is it. It depends on the circumstances. There's a case where this lady, it was documented that she met this guy, and she loved him and whatever, and then he had a terrible accident and he was in a wheelchair, stuck to a wheelchair, and she looked after him until, you know, for many, many years. She stuck with him, and you know, she gave him you know, she said that she'd look after him no matter what, and when that bad thing happened, she kept on looking after him. She loved looking after him. In fact, there's a case where a woman went out to she knew somebody, and then they got very sick, and then she looked after him for the rest of her life. Yeah, it's rare. It's rare. It's normally where, you know, the reverse happens. You know, as soon as you get sick, they ditch you.
Yeah.
Off they're gone. You know.
So tell me this. No, that's an excellent video. Hang on. Stop.